Hello, welcome again to another one of Rusty Reactions. I'm Rusty, coming at you with another reaction. Now there's reports coming out of Afghanistan as the new order comes in to look after the Afghanistani people over there. The Taliban have taken over, and there's a CNN reporter who's been doing the rounds. So we're going to check that out. CNN reporter describes Taliban chanting "Death to America" on Kabul streets as friendly. How can you put those two statements together? Death to America, friendly. I guess we're going to find out. So we'll arc this up and we'll have a quick look.
People come up to them to pose for photographs.
Chanting "Death to America," but they seem friendly at the same time. It's utterly bizarre.
At the presidential palace, the Taliban are now guarding the gate. They say they're here to fill the vacuum left when the government fled. But the welcoming spirit only extends so far, and my presence soon creates tension.
It's because of you.
They've just told me to stand to the side because I'm a woman.
Outside, ordinary Afghans clamor to talk to us, struggling to process the dizzying speed of Kabul's fall.
Actually, I feel nothing right now. We want peace. We are tired of this ongoing war.
What does the future look like to you now?
You know, I cannot predict even in seconds right now, and I can't predict even...
News reporters and media corporations, how they report on things is just telling, isn't it? Like, this here.
Death to America, but they seem friendly at the same time. It's utterly...
You know why they seem friendly? Because they're using you up. They're getting a message out and they're using you to relay that message. When they're finished with using you to get their message out, they'll kick you to the curb. How can you put "Death to America" but they're friendly? If I was you, I'd be getting a ticket out of there. First flight, pew, gone. But this reminds me of another CNN moment. CNN are just the pinnacle of reporting. They are the benchmark. But if we can go back a year or so, CNN ridiculed for fiery but mostly peaceful caption with video of burning building in Kenosha. So this is the caption they had here: fiery but mostly peaceful protests after police shooting. Go down here. This is him here.
Christine, Laura, what you're seeing behind me is one of multiple locations that have been burning in Kenosha, Wisconsin over the...
Look at this. This is just one video of one area. Wasn't there suburbs and cities destroyed, burnt, looted, with all the protesters and the violence and everything? And CNN, fiery but mostly peaceful. Any normal thinking human being, logical thinking human being would like to think that news reporting needs to be in a way where they don't just ride the fence. They've got to pick a side, surely. And to have this as mostly peaceful, this is why people don't trust the media, don't trust reporting, don't trust the media, full stop. And I think CNN is at the pinnacle point of the benchmark of what you shouldn't watch, or you shouldn't take too serious what they report on and how they report things, because there's an underlining, there's always an underlining effort to ride the fence, and they do it perfectly here. How can you fiery but mostly peaceful. After all the looting and violence and all the bad protesting and businesses being destroyed. But back to this reporter here, this female here, this little bit up here.
They've just told me to stand to the side because I'm a woman.
Outside, ordinary Afghan. Outside, ordinary.
Because I'm. Because of you. They've just told me to stand to the side because I'm a woman.
Stand to the side because she's a woman. Where is the feminist outrage? Where are all the feminist equal rights, women empowerment groups, all those outraged people? If this happened in the Western world, these people it would be a cancellation fest. Everyone will be cancelled, their businesses will crumble, people will lose their livelihoods and their jobs. It would be a cancellation fest. Where are all the CNN reporters' friends, CNN employees, and all the female feminist advocates going into bat for this female that just got told to step to the side, we don't want you because you're a female? This is a perfect time for all those advocates to buy a ticket and head straight over to Afghanistan and start having picket lines of female empowerment messages in Afghanistan, because now more than ever the females of Afghanistan are going to need their help more than anywhere else on the planet. So as this would be a cancellation effort against the people that were telling her to step to the side because she's a woman, we see no reports or even no comments against that through CNN or through feminists groups or movements. And now's a time to put your money where your mouth is. Head over to Afghanistan and support the females and the women over there to give them empowerment going into the future, because they're going to need it more than ever. But it just goes to show, doesn't it? The CNN reporting and how they report things is just sitting on the fence, and it's a cringe fest. How can you have deaf to America but then say that it's mostly friendly? I suppose just as easy as they can say fiery but mostly peaceful protests. So there we go. CNN just shining a light on how they report and how they view certain news events, and it's quite telling, isn't it? But once again, I would like to see the feminist movements really jump on this and start to push back against the misogynists and the toxic males over there in Afghanistan. So yeah, that's my video, guys. Thought I'd touch on that. Have a look. Bizarre. How did she refer to it? Mostly bizarre or something? Utterly bizarre. She's got that right. It is. So that's my video. Yeah, comment, give it a like if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what I should react to next, and maybe that might be my next video. So until then, guys, take care. Bye.